Hey besties, it's Rosie. So today I'm picking up on the energy of someone who is watching you live your best life, okay? And I don't know if that's actually how you're feeling right now, okay? I don't know if you are living your best life, but this person, from their vantage point, that's how it appears, okay? You're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles and they're showing up as the Five of Cups. I'm getting that this person is a little wayward, okay? There's something about this person where they don't seem to have a whole lot of direction in life, okay? It seems like they're looking at you and they think that you make way better choices about your life than anything that they've got going on right now, okay? I'm getting that one of the reasons for this is that this person has a lot of vices, okay? I've got the Devil energy and the Ten of Swords, and I want to show you the Ten of Swords card, okay? Because this is very significant. So, this person, they have a very defensive energy, okay? And I don't know if this is something that preceded these vices, okay? I'm getting very much like maybe substance abuse problems with this person. And I don't know, again, I don't know if these originated before the substance abuse or if maybe this is a symptom of them, okay? This person seems a little bit paranoid to me. There is almost like this persecution complex that this person has. And again, I don't know if it's accurate. I don't know if they are surrounded by ops, or this person just kind of has this victim mentality that they think everything in life is against them, okay? Very much like woe is me. And I don't even know if it's woe is me. I don't know that they're like a woeful character, but I think that they often feel sorry for themselves, and probably one of their favorite things to talk about is how rough their life has been, whatever challenges that they have faced in their life. I'm getting this person, I think you're mirroring right now, okay? I think that you're both actually pretty alone right now. I've got the Hermit card. This is actually pretty sad looking Hermit card, okay? This is someone who is alone but not exactly happy in their solitude, okay? They're kind of looking out the window wistfully, like hoping, you know, that they had a friend, that there was someone to sit in that window with them, or maybe that they could go outside, okay? There could be some forced downtime here for some reason. I'm very much getting that you and this person are on two different levels, spiritually and emotionally is what I'm hearing, okay? You're coming out as the Mother of Swords and this person's coming out as the Son of Wands, okay? You're very serious. I'm getting that you guard yourself very seriously too, okay? One of the reasons that you're not showing up in this Ten of Swords energy where you have this persecution complex is because your boundaries are clearly defined is what I'm hearing, okay? This person, on the other hand, they're just a little bit of a dreamer, okay? Pisces placements could be significant here. I'm also getting Gemini from this for some reason. So again, this person, there might just be like a mutable quality to this person. Their head is kind of in the clouds. They might be a little too romantic or hopeful. You know, there's just this, they don't really seem to be rooted in reality, okay? What they're, again, there's just this, there's something about this person's perspective that is, I'm hearing the word shifted, okay? So again, they might be on substances. They might, maybe they just have a lot of mental health problems that kind of put them in this place where they just feel so wounded, you know, they're so traumatized by things that have happened to them that they're just kind of in a state of constantly reliving them even when they're actually not, okay? Spirit, where is my viewer in all of this? If you are having a lot of anxiety right now, if you are experiencing any hardships in your life, it's because of this person, okay? I want you to understand this person, all of this weird dreamy energy that they've got going on, and again, if they have like Pisces placements or something like that, all this daydreaming they're doing is projecting this energy at you. And I'm getting that depending on the severity of the boundaries you have set, depending on how psychically protected you are, and I'm drawn to the little purple part of that pillow that's sticking out over there on my couch. That's the color of psychic protection. Depending on how psychically protected you are, you could be extremely burdened by the energy this person is projecting at you, okay? And again, if they have all these vices or something like that, it might not even be their own energy. It could be whatever entities or energies are swirling around them, kind of like eating, you know, feeding on these negative emotions that this person is constantly wallowing in. So just be aware that if you are in this energy right now where things aren't really going well for you, feeling anxious, you might be having trouble sleeping. That's another message I'm getting here. If you're waking up in the middle of the night and you can't figure out like why you can't go back to sleep, nothing's really happening, even if you're not having nightmares, you're just like, you know, you're waking up in the middle of the night and you just can't, your mind is racing and you can't really go back to sleep. This person is projecting so much energy at you, like, I'm also getting a very specific message for someone, okay? This won't be for everyone, but if this person has been to your home or they've ever given you anything, there's something in your home that is acting as an anchor for this person's energy, okay? So that is making, it's almost creating like a portal to you or something where this person's energy can get to you more easily. So what would help kind of shut that down is if you find whatever this item is and either remove it or bless it or cleanse it in some way and cleanse and close that portal. Spirit, what else? I'm getting that there have been so many delusional people on the board lately. I really don't know what the heck is going on in this collective. I think that everyone in my collective who's resonating with this message, who's on this end of it, the person I'm reading for, not a cross watcher who's delusional, you are ascending. And because of this, everyone can kind of feel this, okay? Anyone who had any kind of tether or rope into your energy is feeling your ascent. I'm almost seeing like a rocket taking off. And when this is happening, like everyone who had a little tether, like fish hook into you, feels that like their cord is now very taut, all right? So it's just kind of kicking up this energy of people who are unhealed, who are still tapping into your energy, even if they are unconscious of it. You know, they have been somehow holding on to your energy. Likely if they're this lost, I'm getting very lost boy energy from this person over here. If this person is this lost, you are likely the only guiding star that they might have ever had in their life. Okay, you might be the only example that they have around them of someone whose life is, from their standpoint, going well. I don't know what your life is actually going like. I don't have any cards for that on the board, but this person is seeing you as kind of like the pinnacle of someone who has it together, okay? And again, the reason that they're so tapped into your energy, the reason that you resonate so much with them, the reason that you were so influential to this person, or why they're still thinking about you no matter how much time has passed with you and whatever the situation was when it broke apart, is because, again, you are the strongest beacon of this energy, okay? If you're a chosen one, if you're anointed, that's just the cross you bear sometimes, okay? You are brought into people's lives and you have a very strong aura, okay? You make an impression on them. You are very easy to remember and very difficult to forget, okay? So this might not even be one person that I'm reading about, okay? This could be a collective of people that you are leaving behind in some way, okay? Anyway, at one point, this person, I think, betrayed you. I'm hearing something about your soul connection. So whatever it was that you agreed to prior to incarnating with one another, this person did not hold up their end of the bargain. This person, because they're delusional and they're mirroring you, feels the same way about you. They feel that you didn't hold up your end of the bargain. But really, I'm getting that the only thing that you didn't uphold was a broken contract. This person broke your soul contract. They did not live up to their end of it. And so there was a clause in that contract that if one person breaks it, you can walk away, because why on earth would you be expected to uphold your end of a broken contract? When you did that, this person felt betrayed. I don't know what in their mind they were thinking. Spirit, what in their mind were they thinking? Why did they think that this person should stay behind, fulfill their end of the soul contract, while they do nothing? This person is a professional breadcrumber is what I'm hearing, okay? They want people to invest in their potential. And if they don't, if a person doesn't like buy whatever breadcrumb this person is giving them, they feel extremely betrayed by that, okay? It's like someone's blown up their spot, someone's blown their cover, someone's ripped off their mask. If you don't immediately like be like, oh my God, you've offered me a breadcrumb, I for sure know there's cake coming. Like, you didn't do that, okay? You walked away, you had self-respect, you had dignity. You realized that this person was very unlikely to ever give you what it was you were asking for, and so you walked away. I'm seeing that you went in search of other connections that would actually be able to fulfill this end of the bargain, okay? It's not like you didn't want what you wanted with this person. You still wanted that. You just realized you were never going to get it with them, and so you moved in another direction. So again, I don't know what understanding this person has of that, but they feel very betrayed about the fact that you kind of abandoned them when they were not pulling their weight and went towards someone else who was giving you a feast of plenty is what I'm hearing, okay? This person's breadcrumbing, and this is whoever you went towards. Again, this might not even be a person that you went towards. This could just be you going in search of an energy, okay? You're just setting out and you're like, even if I have to start small, I've got the Son of Swords, even if I have to start small, even if I'm only tasked, or, you know, if my only companions are these little birds, like lesser beings than me, different beings than me, that is still a more promising start than whatever this person was giving me. I'm going to go to a part 2.